The morning after the Golden Globes, there was a glow over Hollywood. A night in which the little black dress had become a political statement and Oprah all but announced her candidacy for the 2020 presidential race felt like the beginning of something new, as though the tide had finally turned in favor of women. This feeling spread out from the Golden Globes and across the rest of the world. Newspapers everywhere carried pieces on how this was the turning point in women's liberation. I went to cheer with them, except that I remember another time when this feeling dominated. It was the beginning of 2016. Nearly every major political party in the UK was led by a woman, and it seemed impossible that the next US president wouldn't be the first female to hold that office. And look what happened there. I'm not saying that there isn't much to cheer about at the moment. The Time's Up campaign, spearheaded by the likes of Reese Witherspoon and Shonda Rhimes, is raising money to help the victims of sexual harassment in any industry, as well as lobbying for stronger legislation around sexual assault and gender parity at work. However, before we get too carried away, it's worth taking a more critical look at the current situation. And, as Natalie Portman pointed out, the Best Director category was still an entirely male shortlist. The picture is no better outside of Hollywood. This week the BBC's China editor, Carrie Grace, quit after revealing that her male colleagues had been earning over 50% more than their female counterparts. Even more seriously, statistics from Refuge show that 1 in 4 women will experience domestic violence at some point in their lifetime, and in the year ending March 2017 an estimated 1. The law now requires all companies with more than 250 staff to publish their gender pay gap. However, there is no penalty for failing to do so. This has to change. Equally, if we want to see more women at the top of business, we have to do more to support men when they have families. Employers also have a duty to make sure that, where they offer enhanced maternity leave, they do the same for paternity leave. It was just another small step on the road to equality, and, just as 100 years ago, there are still many more to go.